Small Business Development Center, and welcome to Small Biz Talk. Small Biz Talk is a weekly video series brought to you by the Small Business Development Center at Minnesota State University in Mankato. Joining me today is Mayor Eric Anderson of Mankato.
Good afternoon, Hannah. Thank you for having me.
Yes, welcome to the show.
You bet.
Well, today is a very exciting day because it is National SBDC Day. And today we are celebrating our Small Business Development Center network throughout the United States. So we thought that it would be a great opportunity to bring our mayor on and talk a little bit about small business and how small business affects our community.
It's a pleasure to discuss this. As the mayor of a city, of course, you're interested in seeing business in general. We're very fortunate in Mankato to have all the way from the micro side all the way up to larger entities. But as a small business owner myself, I've been self-employed for 25 years. I have a deep appreciation for people that take risks, people that try to innovate, think. But as a community, as a lifelong resident in this area, I've gotten to know many of the business owners, many that are gone. I think their legacy to the community is not only their craft or their business, but also their community involvement. You oftentimes find a deep correlation between people that work at a small business. They don't necessarily even have to own it, or owners of small businesses, and connection to the community. So I think there's a multitude of benefits to having small business.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you for your thoughts. We obviously support our small businesses. Can you share a little bit about how organizations like the Small Business Development Center help our small business community?
You bet. Excuse me. As an alum of MSU, when I came out, looking back now, I wish maybe I had taken advantage of some of the resources perhaps available at that time. But anyone that's looking, anyone that considers themselves an entrepreneur, for example, would probably benefit by having experienced people around that understand the layout of the landscape. We used to think of competition in terms of small businesses as maybe more in our region, other local towns, maybe within town itself. Obviously, we're now in a global marketplace. So even small businesses that offer certain services or perhaps work in the technology arena, for example, they're competing all over. So any opportunity a person gets to talk with either a wily veteran of owning business or resources that have been through the landscape, I think is a real positive for anyone looking to get started. And as we know, from time to time, there's issues with capital, there's issues with financing, angel investing, whatever it may be that gets the ball rolling. The fact that we have resources in our area here for a pending or possible entrepreneur or somebody that's already in the game is a real benefit.
Yeah, we see startup businesses, we see business veterans who maybe come to us for a specific need. But yes, well, thank you so much for saying that. And the city of Mankato recently celebrated a birthday, I understand.
We did. We recognized the 150th anniversary of the charter of the city, which, for a lack of better terms, is essentially the Constitution. It forms how the local body is governed, lays out responsibilities, but it gives also a chance to think about 150 years. And those, again, familiar with Mankato understand we've had a long history of successful enterprise, successful small businesses. While the nature of the city may change, while buildings may come and go, landscape may change, hopefully the essence of that old kind of pioneer entrepreneurialism is alive and well, and I believe it is.
Wonderful. Well, we look forward to helping to continue to grow our wonderful city and help in any way that we can with the business community.
Terrific.
Well, thanks again so much for being on our Small Biz Talk show.
You're quite welcome.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you again for tuning in to Small Biz Talk. I'm Hannah Bretz with the Small Business Development Center. Stay tuned in 2 weeks where we'll have another Small Biz Talk waiting for you.